Hey guys, we're back again, and yes, this will be a naval game. They've changed it around here and there. I've taken a shot at it a few times. I jumped into it the other day and actually made, I think, like 800,000 silver lines, 2 games, but I forgot I had a booster on. So, if you can secure the kills, you get more SL that way. They have this weird thing to where you can either. So, the ships have crews, and those crews are basically the hit point. Every time you get hit, you lose so many crew, and if there's a fire on board, you lose a percentage of the crew, etc., etc. Only other way to get a kill is if you hit their ammunition racks, which is kind of hard. I've had 8 or 9 assists a game. I still understand how you're getting like the killing blow, besides having the shell that lands whenever they're almost at 0 crew. And it's honestly, this is gonna be boring gameplay. I'll let y'all see. Like it take us a minute or two to even get into the match. The other day, there was about 45 people playing when I was queuing up. And again, we're in the middle of the week, so it's kind of a, what do you call it? A lengthier kind of game. You just kind of sit back and lob shells at each other, and you'll see it's pretty much finding this little aiming reticle after you get the distance of the ship and just kind of shooting around that. You can fire all your guns at once. What I've learned, usually fire them individually, and you get more hits in that way. And the game score system is based off the number of hits too. So you'll have just what do you call it? Just a ton of score points, but maybe not a whole lot of SL at the end of it. I apologize. I got somebody texting me. Alright, since I'm a deep water fleet, I can only get one spot to spawn in, which is fine. It's up here. You can literally just hit go with all the ammo that you have. You don't need all this here. That's my anti-air stuff for the smaller guns, and the bigger guns has this stuff. Let's see here. I'm immediately going to go full back. Normally there's a whole bunch of tracer rounds from other boats. Especially if you have a battleship. Hey, look, there they are. I'm going to select our target. They're at 9.8. 8.9. My aiming reticle is doing something weird, but it's weird. Okay, see this little thing right here? Just turned green. That means any shots thrown in there should hit it as long as I'm at the right elevation. So at 938 on kilometers. It's down 928. And you can see in the top right, we're getting hits. And we're being shot at. And this is literally naval. This is all naval is. Component destroyed. I'm just updating my kilometers as it's going. I'm shooting just below it. Since he's moving already. Really, this is a game of focus fire. He's got a ton of crew, but he's almost down. He's 161 out of 1700, so he will be dying here soon. Uh, 898. Somebody hit me. I need to repair. Repair is a lot different compared to ground. I still don't know how they necessarily work. Still getting some hits in. Gotta see what text messages are doing. Alright. It's kind of weird because you have to zoom in and out. I'm almost at the maximum zoom I can get, 898. I'm just going to keep backing my boat up, just in full back. I mean, this is literally naval. Hey, look. Got the assist. Just pick a ship that's not really moving a whole bunch. And lob shells at it. Looks like we've got somebody that's not liking us. I'm moving straight backwards though, so So he's moving forward just a little bit. Looks like I'm shooting the ship directly in front of the one I've targeted, but that's where my shells are going to be falling. Guess he's moving just so slightly. I think most of the people in these games are bots. Every now and then you'll see somebody talking in chat, but for the most part, they just sit there like this. Somebody took out one of my guns. It's always nice. I think it's a battleship I'm hitting. These shells are not doing a lot of damage. They must be focused on me because the rest of my team's pushing up there to my right. I'm kind of going back and forth because if you fire your guns individually, it hit more spots on the ship. Because there's like damage saturation. Like if you launch all your shells at one spot, it'll destroy that component, right? But the rest of your rounds don't count for anything. Oh, got the battle bridge destroyed. I don't know if that's good or bad. Haven't really taken out much of his crew. At least I'm getting hits in. Probably turn my ship sideways. Forgot the rest of those guns can't reach, so I'm going to go forward and to the right. So there's an angle for your guns, like everything else. So we're gonna push to the right. Sorry, y'all, I'm answering text messages. We're gonna look at this ship here. It's at 7 something. I have to turn the DPI down on my mouse, so that way I can set it to the correct elevation. Okay, I'm going too far to the side. We don't really give them a whole lot of broadside. Here, there's our little aiming marker. And we just want to keep it around this area because that's supposed to be guaranteed hits. I am trying to get to where I can put my... You know what? This guy right here. Go with him instead. He's not moving. Lob everything we have across his bow. And just hoping we get some hits in on him. Get some decent hits there. Negative 724 on his crew. Oh, that's a critical of some kind. Oh, gotta repair something. So I think that's a bot, that guy just sitting there. Got a fire in. Doing a pull back. 918 now. That's right, because I'm moving backwards. See that number 8 that's getting rid of water that's somehow gotten on your boat from a hole, I guess? Something of that nature. Repairs, bring your guns back online. 6 gets rid of fire. That's pretty much it. I mean, this is naval. Can be pretty good SL though. I ain't gonna lie, it's usually a decent amount of SL for time invested. Just trying to line this up here. I'm walking my guns back and forth because, like I said, I want to hit multiple parts of this ship. Yeah, looks like technically we're winning, yeah. A lot of those guys gave up. 949. Oh, wait. Why? See, my guns are messed up. There we go. 938. What is going on with my aim? There we go. $928. Turn to our right so we can get all our guns back in line. I'm just holding down the trigger because probably not going to run out of ammo anytime soon. I mean, 1,400 rounds. I have ran out of ammo in a match before. It's just, there's so much of it by the time you are going to run out, the match is about over. So they probably could do some improvements on Naval to make it somewhat more fun. I mean, for relaxing kind of gameplay, that's not bad. You're mostly just shooting bots because they're not going to move. And you're just playing this mini game of line up your crosshair with this little green thing here. 7. I could probably go full broadside and slow back down. $836. 826. Another 1 or 2 kilometers where the enemy's at, it'll still hit them. Alright, that's dead. And we just search for tracer fire. 587. Should be about right here. And your range is always going to be updated non-stop. That's just automatic. Got a compartment destroyed on that, so he's not moving too fast. It's 570. It takes into account the velocity of your guns for the same thing here. DPI still high, and that's the end of the match. Got 6th place. A bit boring, but that's Naval for you. And I've been trying it out here and there again, just to kind of feel it out. There's supposedly more people in there, because I normally don't see people talk or anything of that nature. I got, what, 2 kill assists? I wasn't really trying that hard. I was just kind of looking around things to shoot at, but if you get the actual kills, 2 kills is about 100,000 SL for that amount of time invested. So give it a shot. It's alright. Like I said, it's a different kind of gameplay, so if you're tired of tanks and planes, give this a shot. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Later.